guys, welcome back to the video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to decorate our mushroom houses that we built last week. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so you can see here that, as you can kind of see from the path and the decorations on the houses, I have went ahead and decorated the house and the houses to go ahead and make them to make it easier so that you can just see what I did and everything. So yeah, you can see I used flower pots using mushrooms, some poppies, and yeah, I used a brown mushroom and a red mushroom just to go ahead and add a little bit of some variance, but there is a lot of red, so if you wanted to make it a little bit different, then you can do that. But I think it looks really nice, and of course you can light all of the candles to make them provide light and then light up the path, and I think that would look really nice. So yeah, and you can also see on the tops of the mushroom, on the top of this mushroom, I just added that same kind of just a ton of candles and flower pots, and then here I just did it on the sides, but I just kind of decreased the amount that I used as I went towards the top so that it made it a lot better, and also it'll light up the houses as well, so I think it's nice. But we can go ahead and start off with this first mushroom house. This is the biggest, and I think I like this one better, but I also like the other one as well. I used crimson, the weeping vines here, so that it matched with the kind of red, but you can also use the twisted vines if you would rather do that. Up here I just put some brewing stands, flower pots, and a bookshelf. I also added a nice little chandelier using end rods and chains, and then here I used lanterns. I just used the regular lanterns so that they could provide some light. And then you also have all of the windows. I was going to add curtains, although I thought that it would just be nice to add these trapdoors here because it does add space for barrels, because I did not have very much space to add a ton of barrels. Of course, this might look like a ton of barrels, but it is not that much when it comes to storing things. So yeah, I also added a nice little kitchen area, and I wasn't able to fit a blast furnace, but I did fit 6 furnaces here that you can just reach under these stairs and you can use those. I don't know if you can use the one under the cauldron. I don't think you can, but it just is there to continue the pattern around that. And then there's 2 smokers here, and then here for an oven head over here. I just used some iron trapdoors and some grindstones, and then I decided to continue that along to kind of cover up the barrels because I thought it looked nice to go ahead and do that, and it made it all nice. And then over here, next to the bed, I added a smithing table with 2 anvils, and again adding more candles and flower pots and stuff, and I also added a brewing stand. Over here I just added some bookshelves, and I thought that that looked nice, and then I added a bed matching kind of the mushroom, so yeah, kind of matching the mushroom top. And I also added an armor stand here, and I think this house turned out really nice. It is of course a starter house. There's not too much in here. Well, there is a lot of stuff including the anvils. Of course, the harder to get stuff such as the bookshelves and everything, like the anvils and the iron trapdoors, and all the trapdoors you don't have to have. I just decided to do that because I thought it looked nicer instead of having the barrel pattern showing. So yeah, but you don't have to have all these trapdoors, although I would suggest the 2 under the grindstones, but you don't have to have those either. I also added a bell right here for a doorbell. If you were in a multiplayer world, then you could do that. Also another bell over here, because this could be 2 people living in one area, both liking the mushroom idea for houses. So yeah. On the inside you can see I added a moss floor, and I think this just makes it more natural, because this is more of like a tiny little natural house, and I think that this is a big kind of modern house maybe. I don't know, that's kind of the style that I went for, although it might not be as modern. Here you can see I added some banners for curtains. I also did this over here since the other half is in the furnace. But over here there's furnaces and everything here. there's an anvil, some brewing stands. I added a grindstone, and I think it looks really nice in front of the window. I also added a little ceiling piece here for a chandelier. This is just a stone cutter because I wanted to include that, but I didn't really have space on the ground here, so I decided to include it up here so you can see that. And I think it looks nice with like just the piece, and like it would be hanging from the ceiling. And then also I just added a plain white bed because I thought that looked nice, and I was gonna add a red bed, although there's already way too much red in this room. And also there's some bookshelves here, not too many though. There's a cauldron, and I just added that looking out, although you can't really see anything there, but you can see some stuff over here. There's a crafting table and a smithing table, and yeah, so I think this turned out really nice. There's also a little row of barrels across the top here. So yeah, I was gonna have a bookshelf here, like on this wall, but then I decided to just have the furnaces and the anvil and everything so that there could be more room for stuff that would be more useful. So yeah. These are the houses. I really like it, and I like the sugar cane and everything. I said this in the building tutorial that this could be a small little sugar cane farm that you could have, so that would be nice. And also a bamboo farm is also good as well, and also a tree farm surrounding it if you were to put it in a forest, although you don't have to, but I think it looks really nice and it adds nice detail of having it in a forest. But yeah, I like this a lot. I think it looks really nice, and I really like how the top of it is detailed. I think it adds a lot to it, as well as this main portion here. I think it just adds a lot to it if you have it detailed. So yeah, I really do like the accents on the floor and everything, or on the ground, and also just adding more to the tops of the mushrooms or the stem of the mushroom. Just adding the flower pots and candles I think would make it look nice, but you don't have to do it because I do understand that this is a lot to get 4 candles and also flower pots and everything. But if you do have enough materials and you would like to, it's nice to add the details like this, just the small little details which make it better. And yeah, but also if you are in creative, then you can just make it with the candles and flower pots if you want to. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you liked this kind of tutorial on showing you how to decorate it. And yeah, so guys, I hope you all enjoyed the decorating tutorial. I really do enjoy it. And yeah, so if you don't mind, please do subscribe. It really does help me out. And yeah, if you really do like this and you want to see more stuff like this, as in the mushroom house, please don't forget to leave a like, and bye!
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.